Hello, everybody. We're here for our October acquisitions. I've been doing quarterly, but I got a lot of stuff in October, and I'm doing a no card November this month, and so I wanted to just get everything cleared off of what I have gotten, get everyone fully updated on my cards. I have no idea what I'm saying today. I probably should script some of this stuff out. Before I forget, one very cool thing, my wedding anniversary this month, 27 years, pretty good. And I already got my gift, two more cases to go up here. So next time you see the room, it'll be different. It might not be fully where it's going to be, but it will be different. And that's very cool. I have to figure out, I know I want to get a lot of my Hall of Fame autographs displayed, if not all of them, at least the standard size. And obviously my vintage stuff, which is most of it's in that case there right now. And then I'll have to see what kind of room I have left, what kind of holders I have left, all that good stuff. A couple things that I forgot when I did my quarterly recap, I put in a pile here. I got another copy of Glory of Their Times. My other copy, first off, had a different cover and had like some problems with the binding where the glue was coming loose. And so I just got another one, and I actually like the cover better on the other one. So I'm going to use that as part of the display. Speaking of the display, I'm going to try to integrate this too. This is a record, an LP, interview clips, Chief Myers, Sam Crawford, Ed Roush, Davy Jones, on and on and on. And from what I gathered, I haven't heard these clips and the audio files that are on YouTube. So there's some good information there that's not in the book or on YouTube. And it's been really cool to listen to this. And there's quotes on the inside and a bio and a thing on Lawrence Ritter on the back. And of course, my favorite all time sports photograph on the front, Ty Cobb and Jimmy Austin, who's in the book. And I also got this Pictures of Beer, the story of the Seattle Rainiers. About a third of the way through it. Some really good information in there, some of which I knew, a lot of which I did not. So I don't read very fast because I only read when I have free time and when I'm disciplined enough. So I could easily take me the rest of the year to finish that. That would be no problem. But that's it for that stuff. Now let's go into hand modeling mode for the rest. This first thing is definitely the coolest. And I technically got it in November, but since there won't be a November recap, I have to share it now. And that is Greg Midlife. I got his T206, which I didn't have, and the pirate card, and its autograph. And you are going to see a big time autograph theme with the cards I'm going to be pulling out next. So that's appropriate. Thank you, Greg. Greg needs a nickname like the Machine, I'm thinking, because I don't know how he puts up that much content every month. It's impressive. Really love this first piece. So I was sitting on about $120-ish on October 31st, and I knew I wanted to spend it because I was going to do the no card in November, and I really wanted to get a Schmidt rookie to go into my set, which would be the last big cart I need for the 73, and then I could finish it up in December, but there just wasn't the right one available at that price point. So I bought some autographs, and this is one of the ones I got on that day, and it is the Greatest Moments Perez Steele, Eddie Matthews. And here's why I don't really like grade autographs, or autograph grades rather, and that's because like this one clearly would not be a 10, right? It's got some spots where it's lighter. But I can look at this and still say, I like that autograph. I know it's not a 10, so why does it need, I don't know. I can easily determine whether or not I like it. I don't know why it needs a grade. But I mean, I guess that could be said for condition too. That one's going to have to lean up because it won't stay on a stand. Let's see. I got this on the 30th because it was so cheap. And again, I knew I was going to need to spend some money. This is Lee McPhail for the Hall of Fame Baseball Autographs collection. And then I had already bought that and decided, well, I really like these postcards. I'd always been kind of lukewarm on them. But I do have some others, and I like them. And so I went and got something that would also go in the Glory of Their Times collection. And I got the Rube Marquard. And I really like this because of all the stories in Glory of Their Times. Believe it or not, Marquard's probably my favorite just because it's about redemption and fathers and sons. And I love the confidence he had when he was younger. And he just told people, hey, I'm going to try out for your team and I'm going to make it and I'm going to be good. We're going to move Greg. We're not moving you permanently, but just temporarily so I can get things back here. And hopefully I can do this without knocking down my action pack cards or anything else. Everything else. That is not quite. It's too top heavy for that. So we're going to go like that. We'll prop him up against Bobby Thompson. Speaking of action pack, this was from way back earlier in the month. Got the Boog Powell for that set. And I thought about getting every card in the set this treatment that you see in the background. It would be very expensive because I'm already low on Meg Pros. And it would be basically like a case. It would be like 80 more bucks to get every card like that. And I would have to find a way to somewhere to put them. So I'm still deciding how to handle that. Another Hall of Fame autograph. This was the theme for this month, pretty much. Leo DeRocher, and this was from a card shop in Seattle. I did not travel down to get it, yet rather DJs. He posts a lot of his stuff on Facebook, and I paid the shipping to have it sent to my house in literally 24 hours because the distribution center is basically equidistant between him and I. And it got right to my door. And I really appreciate that Beckett slabbed it. So the flip was on the right, even though that means the image on the back is upside down. They did the same thing with the Matthews. PSA did. So at least some other people believe that that flip should always be on the right on landscape cards, which is awesome. Another landscape, of course, this one I had some freedom over. Got a Lloyd Wainer index card off eBay. I think it was $9 to my door, and made a custom Little Poison Lloyd Wainer. Put the Hall of Fame insignia here and the teams he played with, and a custom flip, of course, which is one reason I really like the Meg Pros is I can customize my flip to say whatever. I can say if it was a gift from somebody, I could say what collection it belongs to, why the card's significant. And I don't need like a flip with my logo on it. I mean, it's great that people do that, but I want to be able to design my own, and really happy with that. And as promised, we're going to get Greg back up here where he belongs. If I can learn how to run a stand. Well, that's it for October. Had lots of autographs. Love me some autographs. November, like I said, I'm taking off. I am going to continue to buy little cards here and there that will be gifts, because really since the National, other than what you see here and a little bit in my last recap, I've really been focused on getting gifts for people because I just decided I wanted it to be a year where I'm taking that to the next level. I, of course, can't get something for everyone. Sorry. But some of you are going to get a little something from me. And looking forward to seeing how that works out. And it's kind of been fun shopping for everybody. But that's it for now. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.